Hey everybody, it's the Modern Native. Long time no see. At least it feels that way. And today, finally working on the cabin site. So let me show you. So this is actually the cabin site. It's tucked right up against the edge of the property. And I'm going to be working on clearing it out through there, because that's where it's going to sit in between the live trees. Well, they're dying. So I'm going to cut them off where they're still good. Use them to support the cabin. Trying to decide if I want it there or right there. It's a really nice open spot, but still not sure. I'm a little torn. So I'm just going to clear this whole swath out, because whether or not the cabin's going to be built, the living area is going to be all in this area. So it's going to be a nice super shelter. My first one that I get to make, so I'm going all out. Hopefully going to have some slab wood to be able to make it right in front of the creek. So it's going to be nice. Thinking I'm going to put the bathroom uphill that way so it's away from the drainage. But yeah, let's get her done. Creature, creech. He's a creature. Who's a creature? Alrighty, so I got most of the vines chopped and most of the thorns chopped, so I can actually pull this away with the rake, clear out some of the mass, and be able to see what I've got to work with as far as what I need to saw up and pull out of there. So, here's the next part. For the record, that was like almost an hour of just straight whacking. So, stay tuned. Fucking thorn made it in the tip of my boot, but right in my toe. Didn't even have my boots off out here. Ow. That hurt. Thorns, man. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Damn. So that got cut off halfway through what I was doing. But I cleared this whole brush area in front of the tree. And got it pushed down here. What I had said to you, when apparently you weren't recording, I pushed all the brush down here because this is the low spot. You can see it's high up, dip, and that's a low dip right there. And it comes back up on this side. So I'm going to build this whole berm up so that way I don't get flooded out, because the creek comes right there. And there is a secondary drainage coming from the orchard right there. So I'm going to clean that up, have a little catchment there so it has a spot to where it can filter, and then have it come through back down in front here to connect with the actual stream. And I'm going to put some natural filtration up on the creek. I'm going to show you guys that. It's a fun little project that I've thought of, and it's going to make this water potable for us right at the stream. At least mostly. Well enough for us. Plus, going to have a bathing area, wash area and stuff all right there. I'm super excited. So that's how it's looking now. Getting clearer. Going to have a whole bushcraft fence circling this in. Right on the side of the creek. It's probably going to go around that tree, or to that tree, over the creek, come across there, and then come back to the creek, and come up probably here. And that's where we'll have the gate, and then it'll come around and connect to the cabin, wherever it is. So, cabin will be somewhere in here. Still figuring it out. I have a vision. It's a process, but I'm excited to share it with you guys. Also, I'm going to include a bit of an update for, the lifestyle and what's going on, what we've been doing, and the things that I haven't recorded. I've been doing some projects and stuff like that, so I'm excited to share. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty, everybody, so I wanted to update you guys on some of the stuff we've been doing. Haven't been filming, so sorry about that. But while I'm exercising the demon, obviously firewood, whole lot of, and I built a fireplace right here in the stump where I burnt out the stump. If you guys have been seeing my shorts, I'll include a clip of that in this. But it went from that, I can see that it's a stump that's burning. Showing them that it's a stump that's burning just as hot as the Dakota fire hall. Like, once that's hot in the center, I bet you I could forage off of it, because it's got so many of these portholes all the way through it, just feeding oxygen to it. That right there is one hell of a fire, just using the stump.
Sure is.
To this, so it turns out pretty well. monster or demon's got to bark at everybody. So also got the cinder blocks here. Dug a shithole. It's got a drainage trench going across it, and then it leads to a dry well right there. Covered it with bricks and rock and then buried it so it'll drain well. So these rodent trails and drainage trails need to be cleaned up. So I started working on this trench. It's already starting to pull more moisture away. Don't go too deep. So it'll be good. And I've got to fix this trench so it'll actually drain. God damn. Alrighty, everybody. Until next time, remember to get out there, be a native, and go beast.